Hello, it's Grandma Terry here, or Dama, depending on which kids you are. I'm going to read Boo to You, Winnie the Pooh, because it's autumn, and autumn is when we have Halloween and Thanksgiving, and the leaves fall, and the world gets more gold and orange, and gold is kind of like this color, only not so bright. So I'm going to read an autumn story for you now. It was Halloween in the 100-Acre Wood, and Winnie the Pooh was dressed in his bumblebee costume. See how he looks kind of like a bee? He has those stripes. And he's using leaves as wings. He's using a plunger as a stinger. That's cute. Suddenly, a skeleton Tigger bounced in, followed by a mummy Eeyore. So a skeleton, that's this page. This is the skeleton, Eeyore, no, Tigger. And a skeleton is bones. It's all the bones in the body, if you could see them. And a mummy, which is what his costume is a person who has bandages wrapped around them, like big white band-aids wrapped around. Meanwhile, at Piglet's house, Piglet stared at his costume, and the more he stared at it, the more scared he became. Piglet is looking at his own costume and getting afraid. That's kind of funny, huh? Because he made it himself. On the way to Piglet's, Pooh tried out his costume on his bee friends at the honey tree, but the bees knew what Pooh was up to. They buzzed, chasing Pooh and the others away. Maybe they don't like him dressing up like them. Do you think that's what the problem is? And bees can sting. So he's running. Nearby, Rabbit was working in his pumpkin patch. Buzz, he looked up to see Pooh, Tigger, and Eeyore crash into his beautiful pumpkins. Now, what's a pumpkin patch? That's a little bit of dirt area, a little bit of land where pumpkins are grown. A short while later, there was a knock at Piglet's door. Who's there? Piglet stammered, hoping it wasn't a spookable. What's a spookable? I think what he means by that is some scary monster, which is pretend. Not real, just for fun and stories. Piglet was relieved to find Pooh at the door. Ready for Halloween, Piglet? Asked Pooh. Piglet told Pooh he wasn't. He was too afraid. He doesn't want to go out on Halloween. So Pooh said, instead of Halloween, we'll have Hallow-wasn't. Okay, and that's this one. After Pooh left, Piglet created notes telling all spookables to stay away since he was celebrating Hallow-wasn't, not Halloween. And it says, goblins go home, no ghosts allowed. Do you know what goblins are? They're pretend little monster creatures. And see all the notes telling scary things to go away? When Pooh got home, he looked out his window. He hoped Piglet wasn't still scared. Then he had a thought. We will spend Hallow-wasn't together. Pooh made new Hallow-wasn't costumes for his friends, and soon they were on their way. And those costumes don't look so scary, do they? Right outside Piglet's house, a branch snagged Pooh's costume. Do you know what snagged means? It means catches. So I have a wedding ring here, and I have snagged it on sweaters and things that have threads or things that were sewn and have a loop sticking up, and my ring will catch. That's called snagging. Right outside Piglet's house, a branch snagged Pooh's costume. Help! Shouted Pooh. Oh, dear, Piglet cried when he looked out his window. Spookables got Pooh. I'll save you, Piglet called, putting on his costume. He stumbled outside and shouted, Boo! Run, cried Tigger, Eeyore, and Pooh. Oh, they're so scared that they think there's danger, and there really isn't. It was just a branch, but they don't know that because they're scared. Rabbit glanced up to see Pooh, Tigger, Eeyore, and Piglet running toward his pumpkin patch. Not again, he cried. Costumes and pumpkins flew everywhere. When they finally brushed themselves off, the friends looked all around. You saved us, Pooh told Piglet. You must have chased the spookables away. Did he save them? No, there wasn't anything dangerous. But they don't know that. Good job, Pigoletto, Tigger said, but you're not dressed up for Halloween. Piglet smiled. Oh, but I am, he said proudly. I've decided to be Pooh's bravest friend. Do you know what brave means? It means when you're afraid and you do something anyway. And that's the end. Thank you for listening to me. See you later. Bye.